Well, hello. So, is property still for sale this year? Are people still selling their properties? It's a good question. It's Coffee with Rob. Hey, if you haven't watched the channel before, it's Rob GillT. It's all about property, it's all about Cape Town, it's all about fun. Let's get to it, guys. Let's talk about properties that are for sale, and if they are still for sale this year. Check this out. So, property, is it still for sale? You know, it's been an interesting statistic this year that there are less properties for sale than there were before the pandemic. This is a worldwide situation. But what's interesting to me is recently I did a video on this subject where I noted that listings had dropped by 46.5% worldwide on average. And I thought, well, that's quite a lot, but you've still got half of the pot to sell. Well, not really. Things dropped much more drastically than that. And when I heard a statistic the other day, an agent in the USA came back with a drop of 78.5%. And I've heard that throughout the world. And I think we've got a similar issue in South Africa, in Cape Town. And this effectively should push the prices up. Now my question to you is, what's going to happen now? Because if you look at the scenario when the pandemic hit, when we went through that, when the world changed, we all thought that the market would be flooded with properties and there'd be loads and loads and loads of property for sale. I don't disagree with this, but there's a lag. And what we've got to be very careful of, everyone, is that lag. Because that lag is effectively, the situation of people that went into the pandemic, picked up a problem, might have needed to sell their property, but because of the backing that they had, so retrenchment packages, savings, things in the bank, whatever the case, and the hope of getting another employment led them to keep their properties, right? What also led people to keep their properties is if I was thinking of downgrading, upgrading, changing my property, if I've had any situation during that pandemic, then it's going to affect my credit record, so I'm not going to move on because I'm not going to get the next place, right? Right. So, while we're having coffee, how does this affect the market? So while we're all looking at the market and thinking prices are going to fly up and there's nothing for sale, you might be at that point where things are going to come on the market and things are going to start turning around. I think this is already starting to happen in the UK, because what I'm looking at is the lag catching up. So those people that maybe thought they might have a need to sell but didn't, now have a real need to sell. Now the real need started to step in. I didn't find that other alternative source of employment, I didn't find that other alternative source of income, or I need to make a move, or I need to change countries, or now I can actually move countries again because the vaccine's kicking in and I couldn't do it previously, or move location, departure is the big one, right? So now that comes back into play, slowly but surely, and all those properties that have not been on the market may suddenly come back and come flooding onto the market. So when that happens, we may have an unusual situation of where we were looking at the switch over to pricing going up, not being enough property for buyers, etc., to having too many sellers again, and prices having to correct. So watch out for that scenario. If you were thinking of selling your property, now's the time to do it. Now's the time to get it on the market, get it out there at a good price. Because I got a strange little feeling that it's going to go the other way soon. There's going to be a hell of a lot of properties suddenly floods onto the market, because when everyone realizes that they can sell their house or their property or whatever the case, then everyone's going to climb on the bandwagon and try and sell it off. So that's just my opinion, my thoughts. Work it out for yourself. Think about this. Make your decisions. As a seller, I'd be sitting thinking, is now the time or not? Now's the time, guys. Now's the time to talk about it. Hey, give me a shout if you're thinking of selling in the Bloberg, Tableview area, whatever, Cape Town. We can help you with that. Well, actually, anywhere in the world I can help you with that. It's not a problem. And also, if you're thinking about becoming a millionaire real estate agent, go down, check out Gary Keller's book in my link. It's absolutely fantastic. It's really good. Guys, enjoy the weekend. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I've kind of dropped it to one video a week at the moment because I've been extremely busy with other things. So bear with me, guys. We'll get it back up to 2 a week soon. But at the moment, we're down to 1 a week. I'll try and make it a bit better for you. Thanks for watching. Till next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's Rob GillT. Cheers.